welcome to Paper Crafting with Angelina. I want to welcome you back for another episode. Today I would like to share with you how I created this paper doll gift card. And when you watch the video, you'll see why I call it a gift card. So let's head on over to my workbench and we'll get started. Okay, so for this paper doll card, what I did is I used the Lolly Doodle paper pack, and that's where I got the pattern paper, or the B&T paper as we call it. And this is a piece of sorbet. I ran it through my Big Shot with an embossing folder, and then I used a little sanding block to take off the rest of the color so that those dots would really pop up. I attached the paper doll with the what they call hook and loops, and they're just little dots. They're like Velcro. So I've got those, and I've got that attached, and the reason is because I want the recipient to be able to play with the paper doll. And how she's going to do that is inside the card she is going to find a little dress, another little outfit for her paper doll, little headband. This is a little party hat. So this is going to be really fun for the little recipient. I stamped the sentiment here, may all your days be sweet and refreshing. And I basically, this is an A2 card. It's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I cut out the little lemonade. It's just tucked in right here. Tucked in right there in the back. I left a little pocket. I stamped the when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. This is a little outfit too that she can use. So I'm going to go ahead and tuck that inside to go along with the rest of these outfits. This should be really fun for just a little girl to play with. So all of my coloring was done with alcohol markers. I stamped the image on Neenah Solar White cardstock. I like that cardstock for doing any type of alcohol marker coloring. And I'm going to show you the colors now that I used for the clothes and the paper doll. So I used Buttercup right here, and that was on the clothes. I also used Honey, and they come in 2 different shades of the color. And then I used Blush, Sorbet, and that's the color of the cardstock here. That's also the panel on the card. I used the Sky, and this was only used to color the little cup, little glass right here. That was the only place I used that. And then I used the pear markers. Now all of these colors coordinate with the Lolly Doodle paper pack. The stamp set that I used right here, and it's Paper Dolls Everyday Life. So I still need to stamp and cut this and color that out. I realized after I'd done everything that I had not included that in the gift. For her skin and hair, I ended up using Copics. They have colors that are more appropriate for coloring. So I used the E57, E37, E13, E33, E02, E31, and E11. The skin was mostly done with, let me see, E02, E33, and the E11. I probably should have gone with the E31. I think she got a little darker. These colors were used on her hair. So, here is the hook and loop dots that I mentioned. Basically, they're little Velcro. So the measurements of the different panels will be found on my blog, and that's papercraftingwithangelina.blogspot.com. I also encourage you to check me out on Facebook, and that's facebook.com/papercraftingwithangelina. I really appreciate it when you leave comments
on my YouTube, and I appreciate it when you give me a thumbs up on the YouTube as well. So thank you very much for stopping by, and happy paper crafting.